Hello, my name is Lorenzo Maurice Davis, and I am 36 years old. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I'm a philosophical prophet. I'm here today on YouTube to share some of my wisdom with those who are from the deep regarded root of King David, and who is also descended from the tribe of Jahudah. The Spirit and the bride say, "Come." In Revelation 22, verse 17. In Revelation 22, verse 16, Yahshua HaMashiach says, "I am the bright and morning star." The bright and morning star is about the truth that enables the wisdom of knowledge and the wisdom of love to the atomic reality and definition of its true nature and the true going of reality to exist in the truth of love and its reason for the rationality that causes all realities to dynamically change and the comfort of the reality that wisdom and truth is the only reality that foreknows the crown of greatness and the truth of the coherent reality that dignifies the reality that inhibits no reality to belong itself to the reality that does not make the truth of what gives itself away to any reality that is not known. In Revelation chapter 2, verse verse 28, Yeshua, the Lion of Yahudah, and the truth of the true Jewish reality of the ceremonial ritual and the discovery of faith as inhibits the reality known of a descendant of Abraham and King of I Am, and the truth that enables the way that learns itself to not grow itself to any partaking nature of the divine, that the Father who exists in heaven, above heaven, is belong the throne of true greatness and true glory, and the truth of the 777, the morning star, will be given to those who conquer, and to the reality that is known to all realities that exist, for the truth that inhibits no reality to the ability of the truth that enables itself to be bright in the reality that dignifies its true nature and the reality that comforts no reality to the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the truth of the liberty that justice is true and the constitutional creed of the reality that knows itself and the dynamic reality that regards itself to the reality of light and the matter, that true nature is the given reality that's known and the ability to never forsake itself and leave itself dignified to a reality that exhibits itself to not find itself in any reality that's known, to the reality that true living nature is the reality that lives itself in birth. And true living nature is the reality that greeds itself to a reality that knows itself in the limited reality of love that causes itself to exist in an unknown reality that shines itself in a dark place until the day dawns and the light of the morning star shines in our hearts. This is the true nature of what's given to the creed of what's listened to the reality that's living, and the reality that comforts itself in the nobility of man, to the truth that dignifies itself, and the reality that listens to the reality that's dignified, and the reality that's true, and the true nature of the reality that's given, and the reality that causes itself to mean more reality is a difference, and a reality that never can see itself, define itself in definition, true nature of its reality, going to the reality that lives itself and the reality that exists for the true nature of its being, and the reality that knows itself, define itself in the true nature of the reality that lives and the reality that exists for the true nature of the reality that does not forsake any reality that is not known, to a reality of a future king, and a reality of the king of the Babylonian reality of the creed of America does not exist for the reality of a people that does not see itself to define itself, and the reality that does not know itself to belong itself to any reality that knows itself. King of Babylon, bright morning star, and morning star, how you fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, as a reality that I am Lucifer, fully reborn. I am truth and bright, and I've been crowned by Yeshua.